Guys, today's a very special day for the channel. Today's video might very well be my most extensively toxic videos of all time. And is that what I'm aiming for? Yeah, kinda. I think the developers definitely deserve this one, but not just that, guys. Today is February 9th, and well, 24 years ago today, a legend was born. That legend is the Scatmaster. That's right, guys. Today is the Scatmaster's birthday. And what better way to celebrate my birthday than to be smoking the ever-living crap out of Call of Duty, out of Activision, out of Infinity Ward, and out of Modern Warfare 2019 Part 2 with a special recognition for the gooch lickers out there. Because once again, the Scatmaster's been proven right. Scatmaster's never wrong, guys. Just early. But anyways, all I want for my birthday is for everybody to leave a like on the video, comment whatever your thoughts are on this video or on Call of Duty, share the video around. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. But guys, you know, I've been talking very heavily and very crucially and critically about Season 2 because I think it is extremely important that this season be at least moderately decent for the survival of this game's life cycle. And time again, I've come on the channel and said, you know what, based off of the rumors I've been hearing, Season 2's probably gonna suck. The content drops for the multiplayer are extremely weak, and of the content we are receiving, half of it is stuff that we've already seen. Guys, I don't even know where to begin. All I can tell you guys right now is, my channel may be jeopardized after today's video because I'm not very happy. And when I'm not happy, I say some pretty brutal things. First of all, Infinity Ward, Activision, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2019 Part 2, and all gooch lickers. To all of you, I have a very special gift. Fuck you guys! You guys suck! You guys are genuinely the reason why these games have been getting worse and worse year after year. I don't know how many times I've described it on this channel that seasonal content does not work. I don't know how many times I've said, you know what? These developers are being overhyped. This game is being overhyped. The sales and the monetary gain and the revenue generated does not equate quality in this game. I've said it hundreds of times on this channel and people tell me you're repetitive, you're wrong, your channel is nothing but hate. Guys, Scatmaster just has one thing to say. If all of those things are true, why hasn't this game proven me wrong once? The only time Activision has proven me wrong in the last 4 years was when I called this season including Castle as a multiplayer map. And that was not in fact true, and as a matter of fact, I believe that was about to be true, but then they saw the community's reactions and feedback to that, and decided to scrap it, included it in Warzone, and instead of getting Castle as a remastered map that we just had last year, we're getting Dome remastered that we just had last year, in addition to Museum, guys. Scatmaster's never wrong. Just early. To be completely honest, guys, I know a lot of people have been posting the roadmap and giving their thoughts on it. Just looking at this disgusts me. The longer I stare at this, it's like I'm staring at Medusa and I'm becoming stoned because this sucks. Do I even bother putting this up? I mean, I'll tell you guys right now, the only things I'm looking forward to in this season are ranked play, infected maybe, and then I guess having 2 other options to play rather than Tarak and Border Crossing. I mean, those 2 maps are god-awful, and I don't care if it comes off as pure hating. The developers and Activision both deserve it. The 2 of them combined, Activision and Infinity Ward, both put in their 50-50 efforts into making this the worst season in Call of Duty history, making this one of the worst, if not the worst, Call of Duty in history in terms of content, all because they wanted to fulfill this weird seasonal content bullshit. This season looks like it's about to be nothing but crusty, musty, dusty, disgusting, droopity, poopity, whoopity bullshit. This season sucks. And if you think anybody should be grateful for receiving this, as in for some odd reason in a different reality, there's a scenario where we would get no maps, and so by that weird logic, we should be grateful for having even 1 map, let alone 2 maps. Look, I don't know how you gooch lickers were raised. You must have been raised by Michael Jackson back in the peak of his controversies. Alright? There's a difference between the Scad Master who plays COD and a Gooch Licker who plays COD. The Gooch Lickers are happy and think that we should be grateful for having 2 maps in a season. The Scad Master believes we should have 3 minimum, 4 to 5 if they actually want to impress us with a season. The crazy part is, for the first time, I genuinely feel like the tables have actually turned. The balance has been shifted, where there's more people giving negative reception to this news than there are people giving positive reception like we've had for the last 4 years. For the last 4 years, we've had Gooch Lickers and dumbass content creators talking about, oh, well, I'm actually glad that this is free. We don't need to pay for DLC. We should be grateful. All this stupid shit. Not anymore. The tables are finally turning, and I'm so happy to hear that. This comes from Exclusive Ace. 0 new 6v6 multiplayer maps in Season 2. So exciting. Obviously sarcastic. Then this Gooch Licker crawls out of his hole and says, just be happy we actually getting some sort of maps. They could have gave us literally nothing for multiplayer and made it all Warzone. Gooch Licker mentality. Here comes the Scad Master. Of course, it's gotta be me. Absolutely nobody should just be happy about anything here. The complacency from the community is what got us 4 trash multiplayers back to back to back to back. Tell me if that's wrong. Gooch Licker comes back and says, they could have gave us just museum back then. I could see where people would complain, but surely 2 instead of 1 map makes the... See, I don't even know what the hell he's saying. As a matter of fact, I don't even know what this Gooch Licker's name is. I'm not gonna bother reading it. All I gotta say is Gooch Licker, go straight to the gulag and do not come back. Scad Master comes back. This is exactly what I mean by complacency. The company just made billions of dollars from the launch and bundles. We could easily have 3 to 4 maps minimum per season. This isn't an indie studio. Please stop settling for less. That goes to everybody. Think about this, guys. The company, Activision, just made billions of dollars in the last few months. Why is there no money going towards Infinity Ward to produce some more fucking maps? We know there's maps in here. They have MW2 maps scattered all over Warzone. That's how we're getting Dome. One of the battle maps that we're getting is literally just Dome's location. Not to mention, they're putting Afghan in Warzone. Why isn't that content coming to multiplayer? What is going on? And the only thing I'll blame Activision for truly is if they're giving Infinity Ward no money to produce what they need to produce. Everything else I put on Infinity Ward. If you were gonna give us crap post-launch content, you could have at least made your launch decent enough to hold its own weight, but you couldn't do that. No dead silence as a perk, no red dots on the minimap. If this is still controversial for you, you are a shitter in Call of Duty. Infinity Ward has not delivered a good Call of Duty product in over a decade. Ghosts, not good. Infinite Warfare, not good. MW 2019, saved by Warzone. Other than that, garbage. MW 2019 Part 2, garbage. Whatever's coming in the fall, if it's an expansion to MW2, I don't even know what it would be called. Modern Warfare 2019 Part 2, the fuck? Let me ask you guys an honest question. Do you think this brings the player count back? To the Gooch Lickers out there, I know a lot of you guys say, oh, you don't like it, don't play it. A lot of us did that, and guess what happened? There was a 75% decrease in the player base, and now Activision and Infinity Ward are scrambling to get these players back. And do you think this season does that? No, not at all. As a matter of fact, this is the type of stuff that gets people to quit the game. It doesn't bring them back, it makes people who were on the fence quit. You know, over last weekend, we had another Call of Duty Pro retire, which I know CDL is not everybody's cup of tea. The moral of the story is people are paid to play this game professionally for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. The game is so trash, people don't accept the money anymore to play it. Over the last 4 years since MW 2019, so many big name streamers, professionals, and content creators have quit. Mark of J, Karma, Scump, Crim6. Other content creators and streamers have stopped playing Warzone. Nick Merckx doesn't play the shit anymore. Or maybe he does. I don't know what the guy's doing anymore. His neck looks like my chest. These last 4 CODs, and this game specifically because it's at the end of a long string of bullshit, has made so many people retire and quit. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. For a little bit, the Scad Master was thinking of going. Check this out, guys. I tweeted out, Modern Warfare 2 and Infinity Ward really got so many people quitting and retiring Call of Duty. My time is inevitably near. And thankfully, we got some like-minded people in here. Blame Truth responds saying, don't give up, that's what they want you to do. And you know what? I'll gladly take that alley-oop and say, you know what? Infinity Ward, you guys fucking suck. at your jobs. Scadmaster is here to tell all of you, do not buy any more bundles. Don't buy the battle pass. Don't give these guys any semblance of a goddamn penny out of your pockets. If you want to buy the new Mastercraft bundle of whatever the hell is coming out this season, don't buy it. If you're a fan of the CDL and you think you're a sweat, by the way, you would get absolutely mopped by the Scadmaster, but if you wanted to buy one of the bundles to support a team, don't do it. When the expansion pack or the new COD comes out in the fall, don't buy it. Don't pre-order it. Let content creators come out, good content creators by the goddamn way, have us try out the game, review it honestly, and if the game's not for you, just don't buy it. When Season 2 comes out, I'll try it out, and you know what's funny is I've already tried it out. I played Dome last year in Vanguard, I played Museum back in the beta. Without multiplayer, Warzone would have never existed, DMZ would have never existed, Raids would have never existed, Joe Seacott probably would have never existed. Imagine a world like that, guys. And now you want to give us 2 recycled maps that we've already seen. Disgusting and pitiful. That's for you, Joe. And Bobby, and to all the gooch lickers that like Bobby Cosby and Joe Seacott even after this. Pitiful human beings, good God. You know what, maybe Coach Master Fooly needs to make another cameo. Let me reiterate this point, if you think 2 maps are good in any given Call of Duty season, despite how many resources these developers have, despite how much money and revenue Activision and Infinity Ward are both generating, you need to stop settling for less. Strive for more, want more, and get more. Do not defend Call of Duty. Do not defend Joe Seacott. Do not defend this game. This game sucks. It has sucked since day one. And to anybody who thinks that I'm just being overly negative, first of all, I deserve to be this negative. Second of all, these developers deserve to be cooked. And third of all, in the beginning of this game's life cycle, true or false, did I not say this game has potential? And if Infinity Ward actually cared about the community, then maybe they'd make some important changes that we've been asking for. Did any of those things happen? Nope. This is what gooch lickers don't understand. By the time Season 2 Reloaded comes out, what month would it be? I'm guessing sometime towards the end of March. That's what? Almost 5 months after the game's launch, nearing half a year since the game's launch, and not a single original DLC map from Infinity Ward. Absolutely mortifyingly dog shit. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this atrocity of a season. If you had any sort of message for Activision or Infinity Ward, let it be known down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodles.
It's been a very long time since the weekend. It's been a very long time and I'm weak. It's been a very long time since you seen me. Don't know why.